Angela, or Lele, as my grandchildren like to call me. I am filming this video today in my kitchen, surrounded by my GE appliances, my refrigerator, my trusty oven, and my microwave, in hopes of becoming your next great American grandma. My qualifications include being 60-something. I also have a tremendous love of cooking. I've actually written a book entitled Feeding Your Voice, available on Amazon if you would like to purchase it, which really lends itself to describing how to keep your voice healthy and your body healthy for all those people in the industries of having to use their voice. But it also includes some of my favorite recipes. But the most important qualification that I have to offer you is that I have two adorable Italian-American maverick grandchildren. Pictured here, Patrick and Logan. Unfortunately, my grandchildren live in the great Pacific Northwest, and I live in the South, so we don't get together as frequently as we would like to. But when we do get together, we always end up in the kitchen. And whether it's popcorn or pizza or pasta, maybe even some green eggs and ham thrown in while reading Dr. Seuss, we spend a lot of time in the kitchen, communicating, sharing, just enjoying ourselves. I think as a grandparent, we have an obligation to share traditions and memories, and I get a lot of my inspiration from my past. I had two wonderful grandmothers. From early on, from the time I could step up on a step stool and reach the countertop, they were both so happy to teach me how to cook. They taught me the love of cooking, but most importantly, they showed me that sharing myself through the love of cooking was what was really important. And so I learned how to make fluffy southern biscuits and fried chicken and hot buttered carrots and pitchers of sweet tea. The interesting thing is, they didn't always follow the recipe. And that gave me permission to not follow every recipe. And I find that even now, years later, I'm always changing up recipes and changing the cooking time and substituting one spice for another, and I am always serving it with attitude. Now, while my favorite recipe is the one that I am currently cooking, I never completely follow that list of ingredients. Working in conjunction with General Electric to be the next great American grandma would be an absolute dream. I can imagine taking selfies and filming videos and laughing a lot and inviting other grandmas to write in and share and connect, and just so many ideas. Maybe a blog on bringing Sunday breakfast back for dinner, or the latest kitchen catastrophe, or loafing around in the kitchen, the easiest ways to make bread. I'd also like to do segments on non-traditional foods, healthy foods. What more fun could it be than to have your grandchildren over for dinner? You decide to fix millet as a side dish. Your grandchildren go home and they tell their folks that Grandma served them birdseed for dinner. Sounds like a Facebook for me. I would love to create the most fun, genuine, cuisine-laden communication ever. You know, even an octopus can open a jar from the inside. I don't want to be the kind of grandma that opens jars and pours things into a pot. I don't want to talk about heating something up in the microwave. I want to talk about original, entertaining, genuine recipes the love of cooking, the love of sharing. I don't want to be the grandma who sits at home and waits for her family to come and visit her. I want to be the grandma that's standing at the finish line of a cross-country race when my grandchildren cross that line and I get to feed them homemade Rice Krispie treats along with giving those Rice Krispie treats to all of their teammates. So please, reach out to me at any time. Hashtag Great American Grandma.